All right, man. I'm gonna do regular messed up. Just got done taking the dog for a walk. I had to get to the computer on this one so I can read this word for word. And I know a lot of people on TikTok. Check me out on TikTok. That link's in the description. Um, yeah, a lot of people on TikTok. Um, and a couple people hit me up about the Al Heyman thing, about them putting a bag on his head. Um, that's the rumor. That's the rumor. I mean, shit. I know the accuracy. I called a lot of this shit out, and it says, he said blank himself that the nation, the brothers with the bow tie, is the only one that okay. Yeah. So, so that's something different. But I don't want to talk about that no more. Um, Give me a minute. My throat sore and shit. Mm, I'm trying to pull this shit. I'm in the wrong application. Let me pull this up for y'all. So check out the Box Rumor playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notification. Increase your chance to get all notifications. So this shit long. So some of this might not have nothing to do with the topic of the video. I'm just gonna read it. So there's some rumors. Says so now that AJ is out, knee surgery on his arm. Joseph Parker is waiting to them enforce the WO mandatory status on the winner of Usyk Du Bois 2. Other than that, Smith and Benavidez still arguing over money. This was May 8th. Smith could make more money fighting Yard, which y'all seen. That's what happened in UK or Saudi. Matchroom was wondering if they asked the WC for a purse bid, if they will win, will Benavidez fight international? He dropped the belt. I guess the WBC said no, so they went the WO interim route. No word on who Cabal will be fighting now since Bacoli and FA had a draw. Iggy Cabal was supposed to fight the winner of that fight. My blank guy in Philly told me Boots Camp that in T.O. Hoas T.O. camp are in preliminary talks through the Saudis. I've said this already, but in Philly and in Boots Camp, they think T.O. is pump faking. That's all that's happening right now. He says it's like clockwork. Benavidez, stupid ass, now has no opponent. The Ring magazine just announced about 30 minutes ago. This is Dave Smith and Yard is another 5 card in Saudi. I didn't know that part. Winner of that gets the winner of Benavidez Bevel. I didn't know that neither. Can't wait for these weird PBC dudes to be gone, I guess. He said, I heard some stuff over the weekend. That's Miles coughing. There you go. 2 rumor issues between PBC and the Saudis. Now, I got 2 reports on this, so bear with me. That's why I had the other application open. And I got some light heavyweight and heavyweight rumors. Oh, my God. Miles, come on, boy. Come on, man. You barking at the kids. The kids ain't did nothing yet. It's a heavyweight rumor. First off, if Lawrence O'Callaghan is rumored to be a front runner. Y'all know he had my Americans. I mean, I know he's a heavyweight now for the Cabal's WC interim belt later this year. But if it doesn't happen, the Saudis are willing to make Parker and Cabal. And yes, previous O'Callaghan injury, which caused him to back out of his last fight, is rumored to be bullshit. But Joseph Parker is starting to get pissed off because he feels like the sanctioning bodies are jerking him. Parker team is cordial with Usyk's team, but there have been no further discussions besides the 2 fighters meeting about 2 weeks ago as the teams. Usyk obviously wants to focus on Du Bois. And last, Big Bang Zhang is either fighting Big Baby Miller or getting a Hargovich rematch. I'm going to post the light heavyweight news in Saudi, blah, blah, blah. PBC is highly considering giving Thurman the winner of Sebastian Fondor and Tim Tszyu. So we thought it was Jamel Charlo. That was a report. But brother says they considering. Team Parker don't believe Du Bois was ever sick, but he was told by his promoters that the Saudis kept quiet, which is why during the Usyk and Du Bois 2 press conference, no one in the media brought up Du Bois being sick because the media was told not to. So, damn. Fury is going to sit out and wait for AJ to come back from his elbow injury, and now why Fury doesn't take an interim fight, I don't know. So now apparently they're probably gonna do Fury and AJ probably next or pretty soon. I could tell him why. Fury didn't make so much money. He ain't about to take no interim money. And he be struggling versus bums. So here's PBC and Saudi's issue. And my bad. I know. He said Turkey is irritated with PBC due to a few things. First, they declined his Callum Smith offer, which is a fight that David asked for when Turkey flew. And remember all this. When Turkey flew him over here to Saudi just to try to make the fight behind the back, which Turkey felt was a slap in the face. Now, this part is wild. The Saudis in Matchroom, on behalf of Bevel, asked Sampson to show proof of funds of the $8 million. Sampson allegedly went ghost. So I told y'all Al Heyman's not around no more. So Mauricio Suleiman revealed that Benavidez offered Bevel $8 million to fight him over here, which we know he made 20 in 2 fights with Turkey and Benavidez. So they asked him to show proof of funds. He couldn't show proof of funds. So I told you I didn't have $8 million. They don't have money to pay Callum Smith. Have money to play David Benavidez. He said the Saudis gently reminded PBC that 175 to the 75 to heavyweight are international divisions, and they can win purse bids in the future to force Benavidez to fight overseas or drop his belt in any division going forward. So the Saudi gently reminded them that y'all can't fuck with me financially. The Saudis' issue is every time they try to make a fight with the top PBC fighters, PBC wants to control the event, even though they're not the ones bankrolling everything. I told y'all, man, this is evident. First, it was about the money. It's all about the money. Don't be ringing my money. You know, it was all about the money. Now that they ain't got the money, somebody else got the money. Now it's all about the power. They don't want to play ball, bro. They don't want to play ball. I told y'all. They want to control the event. They want to control the future matchmaking. That's it. So also, Benavidez wants to fight Ramirez or cruiserweight Gilberto, but the money that they both want for it, Golden Boy and PBC would not want to come out of pocket for, which leads my guy inside the industry to believe they'll want Turkey to bankroll that fight unless both guys are willing to take a pay. He not. One, nobody care about cruiserweight. Two, you disrespected Turkey Al-Sheikh, and he willing to mend fences. You know, he mend fences with Canelo, and I'm pretty sure there's other fighters there, dog, hearing my stuff. So, I mean, I got one more rumor. He wouldn't do that, but like I said before, man, PBC is broke. And at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is. He said last rumor, Carlos Adames is aiming for Jenna Big Necks. If he cannot get him, he's moving to 168 where he'll target the Plant and Charlo winner. So Carlos Adames is going to aim for Jenna Big Necks. If he can't get that unification, which I don't know why, unless PBC stop it, he's going to move on to 168 where he'll target the winner of Plant and Charlo. So no, he's a big kid. Remember he sparred Bud at when he first came over here in Gleason's gym. So yeah, I like Carlos Adames. I think since he kind of stopped running over the Dominican Republic, getting fat and having fat camps to stay in shape, his conditioning improved. He's been improving the whole nine. So to keep everything moving, okay, I remember what I was looking for in that last text, right? So this is gonna be a doozy. So this is another report. To let you know, my boy Turkey is on some funny stuff, bro. He's a con artist. I guess that's what he meant. Telling these fighters false hopes. Just I came there, I seen the message. Your boy Turkey is on some funny stuff. Con artist, bro. This message, this ain't me. This is the rumor. The message between him and David tells it all. He said the reason David is not effing with Turkey is because Turkey guaranteed Canelo will be Benavidez's first fight in Saudi Arabia. The second fight was against Bevel for Undisputed, but Turkey had different plans and wanted David to fight 2 other people, which one was Callum Smith. I don't know who the second one was from the original text messages that they was promised. So, like I said, behind the scenes, like when people ask me about the whole Al Heyman thing, like we have receipts. I ain't about to reveal the receipts. We got receipts, recordings, screenshots, like we got receipts. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, like, come on now. I mean, I'm not in the business of making shit up. It helps me none. Pavlik should, well, excuse me. He said, I already read this. So, oh, this is an interesting one. Just to put the whipped cream on top. Blank told Blank that the brothers in the bow ties the only ones that can get Mayweather out that hot wire contract with Heyman. He still have in him. Heyman's going still get 60%, bro. Damn, Heyman the pimp. So Heyman gets 60% every time Floyd fight a real fight. That's why Floyd didn't come back and fight Barrios, allegedly. But that was your rumors for the report day, man. A bunch of rumors that you didn't ask for, a bunch of rumors you probably didn't care for, and some that you was very interested in. Hit the link in the description. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch. Check out the Free Game 89 channel. Check my Patreon out. Check me out on TikTok. I mean, the whole nine. Appreciate y'all. Peace.